Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's move this. What a day, huh? Creeper. Creeper. What is happening? What's going on in this market? Let's turn off the comments. Let's let some people come in on YouTube. Fractals, never-ending pattern. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns that are self-similar across different scales. Thanks a bunch. Bless up. We got PayPal. What's up, Danny? This is PayPal, target 305. The area code 305 is what? Let's Google that. Where's the 305? That's our target on PayPal. Area code 305. Oh shit, that's Miami. Man, I should have known that, right? Miami, Florida is 305 and 786 area codes on the coastal southeastern Florida in the United States. All right. So one of the basic fundamental concepts of the money flow is that where price has been before, price can go again. Whether it's higher or whether it's lower. Right? You'll notice when PayPal went into its stage 4 decline. Watch this. Now these zones aren't perfect. They're more of a zone, right? Like this in here. Oh, let's stop that music, man. About to get me in trouble. This zone is where it had stopped before. And so one of the ideas of the money flow is we have to let these stages or these zones of accumulation, they have to build up, man. And this becomes an art, watching these build up. And I talked about the Beatles song this weekend, Come Together, where the moving averages have to come together. Once they come together, we can assume and begin to think that the next place it's going is 305. Now, how you play that, what you want to do, the size of your positions, protective stops, all that bullshit, you make up yourself, man. That's the direction I anticipate it going. And if I came over here to tip ranks, I say, what do you think it's worth, man? Man said, gang, gang. The experts say 336. I don't know what kind of experts these are. I'm just going to assume these guys can read balance sheets and statements and shit like that better than I can. Okay. Now, I still want to believe in the business. I want to go check it out. And I want to ask myself, does this thing move? Come on, man. What do you see, man? I hate that YouTube is delayed. It fucks me up when I look at it. So I have to talk without looking at it. It makes you feel like you're talking to yourself. If you've ever done podcasting, podcasting is weird. There's nobody there. You are literally talking to yourself. If you podcast like I do, like a lunatic, like I don't have guests, right? I should have guests. I should have people come on. I don't. It's too hard to coordinate. Plus, I got shit to say. So it's just me. So look at this. When a stage 4 starts, and it goes down. This is what you see. Right here. If it's a valuable stock, if it's a valuable asset, if it's a thing of value, this begins the opportunity that you have to do the shark thing. You start following it. Right? You start sharking it. And if you're looking to take gains, you don't have to be, but let's say you are, because we could all trade a little different. This is what it looks like when it's topping out. But you notice, look, it had another little push, right? And you'll see this same little phenomena where it bangs out, tops out, does a little push, and then just rolls over. You'll see the same thing when things start to break out and go the other way. They'll start to break out, they'll pull back, they'll break out, they pull back. And it takes this turn, this like turning a boat, like a speedboat or a jet ski. You just whip it around. Fucking Titanic, you're going to take it around the long way. You're in a 747, they're going to fly it around. Don't watch that show, Midday Disasters, before you go flying. That show scares me, man. I watch it all the time. Danny, I can find 4-stage pattern in the forecast graph. So here's the tricky part, is what do you do with that information? What are you going to do with it, you know? If you're buying over here, let's say you're buying over here, and that'd be a stage 1, right? So let's pull up let's get rid of my shit. Man, take your shit down, Gerald. Damn. Take this over. You know what we're looking for. Let's blow this up a little bit. Work with me here. This pattern is what I'm looking for, right? And what I'm trying to do, me personally, is I'm trying to get good things down here and then be observant when they're breaking out, when they're moving up here, right? And try to roll money forward in a perfect world. In a perfect world, I'd be taking from overvalued assets, putting money into undervalued assets, and I would just play this little chess game, just rolling forward. But it makes it sound easier than it is. It's actually not that easy. And so part of the reason it's not easy is nobody knows for sure where it's going to go, man. Nobody knows. But what I begin to notice is this pattern. And so what I do is I try to look for stocks that are lagging to buy, and I look for ones that are killing it to trim out, right? To help me buy the other ones. Plus, I'm putting in new money usually. Let's see. So the system is really up. So it's more of a philosophy. A lot of gray areas in there. So if I'm just swing trading this, I mean, you just automate this, man. You got to stop over in here probably. There's your breakout, right? There's your first day. And look, it pulled back. You got to stay with it, man. And look, now we're headed up. That's super common. So if you're new to looking at charts, look at that for a second, man. Especially if you're on Instagram. Look at this. If we cover this up, I can't do this on YouTube. I wish I could. You see what I'm saying? If we cover that up and we look at just that, is that bearish? You got to dance with the girl that brought you. John Johnson makes the thing, if everybody knew, it'd be impossible to win. Do this with yourself. This is a game I play, man. Yes, I play games with myself. And I come over here, man. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. It got moved over on me. So right in here, it's below the 20, right? But we're holding this box, man. So I wouldn't get overly worried about that. Hold on. It's fucking me up. Once we initiate the trade, man, and this is our stage 1, we got to stay with it till that's broken, man. As a swing trader, you stay with it till that's broken. But that's not happening. Now, you could get into the weeds, man. You could trail it with a trailing stop. Let's say you don't like, fuck that, I don't like to lose money at all. Okay? Well, once a stock like this breaks and runs, shit, you can run a moving, you can move your stop to there, like trail it up with half the position. You could do that. I like to be looser than that, man. I like to give shit a little room, dude. Like, we're doing this to have fun too. So this is a stage 2, right? PayPal. They say the value on the stock is what? 336. 336. 336. The money flow is trying to get 305. But we're trying to buy it down here, right? So we bought it right there. And we're trying to get right there. How much do you want to take off when you get to 305? What are you thinking, man? That becomes the art of trading, the art of the swing trade. And so up in here, the smaller your account, the more you probably should take off. So you got a small account, maybe you take half off here, right? You let the other half keep going. You move up your stop, right? And you take the other money and you look for other things doing that, man, right? And that's how you swing trade, and you roll it forward. And you have a plan for if it turns on you, you know, are you going to get stopped out? Where are you going to put that? I like to do the first stop on half. If I'm going to run stops, man, I want to do it on half the position. I trade in real time, so I'm just watching this zone. Does that make sense? I mean, we could put a hard one, but I mean, isn't this kind of obvious? Like, where do you think they think everybody's at their stops, man? Why do you think it just stops right there and turns? They're busting those people out, man. The people, they know this is worth 336. They're not stupid. They read the same books. They're not dumb. They buy the Kip ranks too, right? And everyone knows it's been here before. So we're not operating on some secret knowledge here. Just the tide of the overall stock market is higher. So it's gonna these undervalued assets are gonna get snatched up. So as they sell off, they're gonna stop, go sideways, and then start their move back up. Let's see. Somebody said SDC, man. We got the gamblers in the house. SDC. Woo! All right, we got a bunch of charts like this, man. This is SDC, Smile Direct Club. These motherfuckers were being sued in California. Are they still being sued? Let me see. But look at Pola, same shit. Big move today. Starting to move up. This stock's been as high as $17, $18. Can it do it again, man? Can it run like that? What else? So let's look at a stage 1. Twitter. Look at this. All right. So, swing trade. I move in and out of this thing. It's been here before, right? Can we conclude that? We can all look at this and go, yeah, it's done this before, right? Last year, year before, it's done that. So this is not something impossible we're asking for, right? And, you know, has it ever stopped here before? We'll just run this out. Yeah, this level, it's held before, man. Look. Of course, it broke through there, right? So we could say we have some support. We got price above the 5-day moving average. Everything's moving sideways for 1 week, right? That's this. So it's sold off, and now it's going sideways. You see it? Oh, baby. It's going sideways. And so that's the pattern you're seeing. Sideways, up, sideways, down. Now we're going sideways. I did not make this up. It was put in my head by God. I'm playing blackjack. And as I'm playing blackjack, we get on a winning streak. And it's like we just start breaking out. And as these guys are all talking around me, and as the dealer's dealing, I'm like, wow, this is like when price goes above, the moving averages, or when the MACD breaks out, like it turns up, and all of a sudden you start winning, and you probably just start pushing your bet, But when you start losing, it starts moving against you. You think maybe I should downsize, or maybe I should hold up on, maybe I should just do minimum. I don't need to push it right now because the wind is against me. The hands have changed, right? And you'll see the flow of cards like that, of this idea of random distribution, but sometimes random distribution will clump and lump together, man. Bad news will bring on more bad news, or earnings miss will bring on more earnings miss, or slowdown triggers more people to slow down. Like these things run in patterns, and prices move in patterns. And as you look, my only concern on this, we're seeing this breakout. You remember we talked about things got to come together? Look at this, man. So this is a perfect stage 1, about to go into a stage 2 breakout. The only concern, that target is not very far, man. $8. Come on, man. What are we going to do with $8? Anybody want $8? What is that on 10 shares? That's $80. I'll take an $80 bet. That's an $80 bet that Uber goes from this stage 1 to here. It's been there before, right? And so as I'm looking at the money flow, it's stage 1 accumulation. And now price is making a run to break out above the 20. That's Twitter, but let's see, that's a stage 1 about to run. Let's see an actual stage 2. Look at swim. I'm not in this in all disclosure, but I am following it because a lot of my traders are in it. What do you see? Come on, man. What do you see? Come together. Oh, man. I hope you listen to the Beatles. Do you see what's happening? It's the same there as it was up there. Like this is when things change. It's when the moves change. I don't know where they are, when they were going, or I don't even remember what the fuck started this one, something. And then something will get, well, we're working on that. These are major corporations, man. And so if the major market is in an uptrend, people start looking for assets that are undervalued, and they go, hey, maybe they beat up on this too much. Maybe this is worth more money. Let's see. What do they think swim is worth? $1.31. What am I saying? $1.31. $31. So 40% higher. Where's the money flow want to get us? Come on, man. Has it ever been to $28 before? Yes. Look at that, man. We're not even greedy. Let's take it down one more. All right. Where are we at now? Shh. Buying 22 to sell 27.5, right? What is that? That's margin, man. That's the difference. That's the profit. Wages are fine. Wages will pay your bills. But profits, Jim Rohn said, profits are what make men rich. Not wages. But you take the wages and you put them into a game or a system or a strategy or a way that produces profit. That's what real estate's about, right? That's what this is about. Turning $22 into $28. So let's look at some of the biggest gambles right now. Let's talk about Baba. I don't even like Chinese stocks, bro. I'm going to be honest, man, but this thing is cheap, dude. If the Chinese government let up, that's the problem, though, dude. Over there, they can just say, fuck, you're done. Look at NIO. What do they think NIO is worth? Come on, man. 74%. They're not worth shit if the government just takes it, though. You get the problem? So you're out there on the risk spectrum, man. Man, I think I don't know, man. I'm young. I'd throw some money at that. Not a lot, but you get what I'm saying? Let's check oil. Now, do you see anything going on the oil chart? Because we're talking about stage 2s, right? Not stage 4s. Bob and them are getting fucking donkey punched. What do you see happening here? If we back up. You can see the money flow, right? Now, this stage 4 started. This is where your whipsaw, right? Started, came back to the box, couldn't do it, and then rolled over. You know how when you have a breakout? So listen to this. This is important. Pulls back, and now we're breaking out again. This is this, dude. Just flip the shit. You get what I'm saying? The upside is the downside. You get it? It is the upside, the downside. Meaning, the patterns can take a minute to pan out, but it's like, are you on the right side to profit when it pans out? You know, when you're banging up here, you can pretty much expect a pullback. It doesn't keep going up and 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 up. That doesn't mean you have to get out, but maybe it does. Maybe you're like, man, I made a bunch of money here. Good, take some off. You don't have to take it all off. Let it come in. And you say, what then? Well, if it falls back to where it was before and the RSI goes extreme and you can still make a case for it going higher, all you're doing is setting up for another run, man. Another what? Runs up here, gets to where it was before and stops. And what happens? It's just doing this pattern, man, of price just going sideways, breaking out, running higher, stopping, going sideways. Oh, wait, starts to break down. No, one more time. Let's push up. Like, and that whipsaw action happens. Right? That's what makes trying to play it from both sides tough, because nobody knows all the time. And you could get it wrong on both sides. That's gush. That's a stage 2. You see why it's a stage 2, right? Come together. All the move. Watch. Is this itself foolproof? No. But watch. Whenever you have these, and you had one here, and it didn't work, right? But these are your turning points in the market, man. And they're not perfect, right? But you can see them. Right? Went to break down. And then what I teach, one of the bullish signs you can have, is for something to form a stage 1, break down, and then come right back. I mean, it completely rejected that price. We're right back. So if you remember, we jumped on more and then now more. What's the target? Right here. Can oil go back there again? Can oil go to $97? I think so. Well, that's gush. That's a 2 times fund, but where's Brent? You see what we're doing here? If you got to go work, man, go work. I quit work many years ago. Let's see. Except on houses. That's like all I do. Let's see. Look at this. This is crude oil, man. Brent crude. It's just taking off, dude. It just started. We caught the breakout day, man. Look at that. That's oil. That's a fucking reversal. That's a glorious day. Boom. Look. Calls it stage 1. Now stage 2. Could easily get to $76, right? That's not much on that commodity there. So that's why we're playing gush to try to leverage it, right? See? Much bigger down swoop. And Gush is the XLE, which are the stocks that trade around oil. And so the stocks tend to have a bigger move up than the commodity itself. Gold stocks tend to go up bigger than gold. Tech stocks tend to go up bigger than the average, right? So just like altcoins can go up bigger than Bitcoin, meaning the individual pieces. This is the reason we trade an individual stock, man. So look at DVAX. The reason we trade a stock is we can catch moves like this, where it goes from $9 to $18. That's 100% up. And it does it in 2 weeks. And then it just sits here. You know, what do you want to do? Well, I sold some. Now I'm just sitting on those shares. What do you want to do now? Just sit on them. If it comes back in, we might look at doing it again, because now we know it can go to $18, right? And if we go look and see, well, what do they think it's worth? Let's see. $19. Well, that's not that much higher, right? I don't want to tie a lot of money up in this, man. What does that mean? I mean, I want to take some down here, right? We want to buy it in shit breaking out. So I want to move funds from, say, something like that to... Here's another momentum stock people have been hitting me up about. ENVX. See it? Uh-oh. Does it respect the turns? Came together, right? Coming together. We're just using these for drawing points, right? You know, has it ever stopped here before? All right, 1, 2, 3. And when it came back into the box, see, it broke the box and back in, went on a massive run. We come all the way back down to there, right? And now what? Returning. What do they think it's worth? ENVX. Come on, man. ENVX. Holy sheep shit. 91%, man. No, you would not be wrong. So my man Jay said, would you be wrong if you took 3/4 of it off? No. So in DVAX, I had 400 shares. Now I'm down to 100 shares. I'm done with DVAX. I'm going to keep those 100 because it's still undervalued. And maybe it runs at a premium. I don't have that many shares, so we'll let it see what it does. And now what? I'm looking for a better move. Maybe this is a better move. So I downsized DVAX and I started loading this one up. This is a brand new stage 1 or 2, right? There's the 1. Now we're breaking out. What you see right there, right? Where can we go? Well, we can go here. We've been there before. So, you know, I'm looking to start downsizing there, right? Just start it. It's a $10 move, bro. Can you handle a $10 move? Let's look at Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin just keeps playing with our emotions, doesn't it? $48,613 if you got a full coin. You got to get a coin, man. Come on, man. Everybody needs to get a coin, right? Man, you do that shit right here. Go ahead and get your coin right here. And then every time you see Bitcoin, you'll know exactly how much you're up. So right now, if you got a full coin, you're down $173. Shit, you might be down $17.30 tomorrow, and then 26, and then it goes down $10,000 fucking dollars. Stops, sets up, breaks out, runs for another $80. Right? Isn't that what Bitcoin does? So, but we want to buy. Yeah, man. Be honest. If this keeps going sideways, I'd be back to buying. I haven't bought Bitcoin in a while. You say, when did you stop buying? Right there. I stopped buying. Went back to buying stocks, man. There's only so much money to go around, you know what I mean? This is on the move, so I just let it do its thing. And it goes from 32,000 to what, 48,000, and we're up great. Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the altcoins. Look at my position's not huge in this, but look at CELO. CELO to US dollar. Crypto coins up 66% right now. These are kind of addictive. I'm going to be honest. These are kind of badass when you catch one of these. So I own like 20 altcoins, and it seems like I just catch these all the time. So what I try to do is just add to the ones that are doing shitty. So I'll let other people buy these. I'm looking to buy these. See the difference? And then you let them run, right? So I want to buy stage ones. And I want to sell these. So I sold a little bit of this today. Why would we sell this? It's a big move. We want to keep our exposure. We want to take it down. We need to celebrate. It's not often you wake up and some shit you own's up 66%. Buy yourself a hamburger, man. Even if it's just $50, take some off. And put that in the pot that you can roll into another deal. Like, don't be fucking greedy. You just woke up and you're up 66%. You sell some. And then, you come back to it later. This will probably pull back or anything. As a general rule, if you just do that in life, I don't mean no little pop either. I mean a legit, look at the RSI, it's 85, man. Right, that's pretty high. Man, you had to look at XRP. Yeah, I think these are setting up to run again, bro. Look at this. It's a stage 3, but now, see, it was a stage 3, right? Here's our breakout. There's your stage 1. It runs up. You sell some, right? It's been here before, right? That's our target every time. So we sell some. It goes extreme. We sell some more. It's going sideways. Now, this is where you got to make your call. If it goes into a stage 4 decline, how do you want to ride it down? Or do you want to take your money or downsize it? So what I might look to do is downsize some of these if they roll over. But they don't look like they want to roll over. They look like they want to go higher, man. So it looks like it might want to break out again, which would mean if Bitcoin does, it's going to run to the previous high. I put XRP at $1.50, right? Where's that put Ethereum? Oh, baby, look. See, and I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty long. Do I like Chris? Why wouldn't I like Chris, man? Come on, man. You guys see? Come on, man. Then God created Ethereum, and he said, go forth and trade. Be obvious. All of the moves will be very simple. Look at these, man. If you're just buying stage 1s on Ethereum, look at this. And now look. So this is why, if you notice, remember my swing trade with Ethereum Classic, we got in, got out, and then I sold it. But I got back in on Friday. Why? I'm swing trading it, man. So if I say I'm swing trading it, I'm moving in and out of it. I don't do that as much because I'm busy. But we're doing that with Ethereum Classic right now. It got weak, man. So look, we got to be nimble. We got to see what it is. And look, it went to look like a stage 4, right? Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. See it? That's the money flow. We made our money, got in. Yeah, it turned, but when it turned, we'd already taken profits twice. So what am I doing now? Shit, I don't think it's going down, dude. We put the trade back on. Where's the target? Previous high, $1.20, man. And you say, what's the catalyst for this? This Ethereum Classic, the catalyst is Ethereum. That there's people that are just cheap, so they'll buy the other one. So the target on Ethereum would be 420, right? Or 4,200, excuse me. This is breaking out right now, man. What is today, Monday? Crypto trades every day, bro. Some people take days off. I don't understand that on that. Guy said, Gerald, I'm on vacation. You want to watch my Coinbase account? My answer is no. You can watch your Coinbase account on vacation. What are you, stupid? Like, you're allowed to look at your phone. We are talking breakouts here. Look at this. I'm going to be honest, since I started trading, I've never not done it. So it's weird to me when people don't do it. So there's your target on Ethereum. ETH. I trade on Sundays, man, when the market's closed, by myself. I call it the Money Flow Trading Service. You can come if you want to. It's there. These are going higher, man. Why is Bitcoin not moving? Man, doesn't it look like that's about to run? My man Carlos said, don't forget to hit the like button. Their thumbs are broken, Carlos. Man, I don't know. These look like they're about to run, which puts a $58,000 target on Bitcoin, baby. 48 to 58. So if you're a full coiner, that's 10 G's right there, man. But I don't want 10 G's, Gerald. I'm going to sell my Bitcoin. There's people that sold their Bitcoin because it went down. I cannot think of a dumber thing to do. I'm serious. I got in trouble for saying that to the ladies because I just believe that with all my heart. And so I needed everyone who was around me to know exactly how I felt. Like, I need you to know exactly. Someone needs to stop you and say, hey, listen. This is so obvious and so simple. If you don't do it, when you're old, people will ask you, how are you that dumb? Like, how did you not see Netflix? How did your dad or mom miss Microsoft? It wasn't a secret, or Apple. Right? They're all around you, man. Look at Sava. Stage 4 decline. Let's look at some stage 4s. Why do we want to look at a stage 4? For possible acquisitions, portfolio acquisitions. We need to allocate money from these winners. So we got 2 days here, you impatient, greedy bastards. And you say, Gerald, I established a position. No, No. No. We're right here. The stage 4 decline. There is no box. There's no bottom. It's red, 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 red. No blacks yet. Not one single black. Down day, down day, down day, down day. Just let it come down. Now, what do they think it's worth? $154. Reiterated 4 days ago. Reiterated 6 days ago. Reiterated 7 days ago. Do you buy now? No, this is a stage 4 decline, man. This is where we start to manifest that shit. We go Sava. I'd like to have some of that. Has it ever been here before? Let's see. And then when people go, hey, look at this ticker, you go, fuck you. I'm looking at Sava right now. Shut the fuck up. I get 50 tickers a day. You guys think I look at 50 fucking tickers a day? I can't. I can't. So if you notice what I do is I follow a lot of the same ones every day. Same stocks, same sectors, same thing. I need to know where's Bitcoin, where's Ethereum, where's oil, where's gold, where are the Qs, the QQQs on a 70 RSI right now. What's up? Bitcoin's only on a 50 RSI, right? Where's oil? If I say it, can you see it in your head? I thought we were trading, man. So, has it been here before? Yeah. So this could be a possible support zone, right? So we got to watch this, though. It's going to take a minute. Look at that spread right here. Look at this. This just got started. I got modules on this on the boot camp. Look how spread. Hey, get a little discipline. A little discipline. You go write it down. Sava. S-A-V-A. And you write it down. And now you go read on it. You don't be an ambitious. You don't jump it. You go read. What the fuck does this company do? Go to YouTube, right? You come over here. You go YouTube. And you go SAVA stock. Look at mine. See what comes up on mine, right? Me. So, in places I live, look, Warren Buffett. I could tell a lot about you. I go sit down to your YouTube, see what comes up on the feed. Warren Buffett, Money Flow Gang, right? I'm watching the New Orleans thing. I got property there, right? Legends of Trading, Anton Krell's thing. Like this, this is all I'm looking at, man. That's where I'm trying to make profits, right? Now, do you want to listen to these idiots? No. But you do want to. Meaning, some of these people are actually pretty good at what they do, and you just got to sort through what's fucking hype. But what it can do is quickly get you up to speed as to what this is. You go watch 2 or 3 videos, you're going to know what this company does, how much money they make, right? So then when you come over here and you start looking, and then you run it through others, and then you go to the website, you take your lazy ass to the website, and you click on the link, right? You're not buying yet. I could make 200%, maybe. Maybe you can. And here's the thing. You could just, once the box sets up, starts to go sideways, you just buy 10 shares. We're going to play this out, right? You buy 10 shares. And in the meantime, you go read, right? And you come over here. You can't do it on this one. You can on my other one. You can... I can't see it on here. On the mobile one, you can see who their competition is. So then you can go see their competitors. I don't have it on this one. Right? So we come over here. Oh, let's visit the website. You ever do this? I bet you don't. I bet a ton of you buy stocks, you've never even done this. Look at this little hologram. That's pretty cool. Click over here. Oh, look, find the SEC filings. Look, August 4th. What's today? Shit, that was 20 days ago. What is that? TQ. So you go, what the fuck is that? You Google it, right? Like, this is how you learn stocks, man. You come over here and you click it. And then look, you just read through this shit, man. You just scan it. You're not going to know a lot about it at first. It's confusing, right? And you go look and you kind of see what's in there. And then when you start paying for services that actually take all of this data and they run it through some sort of algorithmic computer or some basic modeling of business or some basic accounting strategy, they can assess it and give it a book value based on earnings. When you see that and you mix it with it, like, it all starts to make sense, right? You don't have to be a complete expert. You can hire someone to put electricity into a house, right? You can buy the house. You can know when the house is valuable. So I can watch this. I can go read. I could study and I could say, listen, why the fuck did Salva drop so far? And I go look and I say, hey, the CEO says this shit is bullshit. We're fine. Okay, let's go see if that's true. If it is, now what? Now I'm creating a trade idea. This is actually how hedge funds and people trade, right? Some people call it social arbitrage. There's so many different things, right? So you've made a case for it. Well, now we got to take it to the charts, man. And we come over here. Where'd all my charts go? All right, there we go. And we start making a case. What does that look like? It looks like I want to buy stage ones. So I want to start nibbling once the base is formed. What's the base look like? Just like over here, remember? It sells off, sells off, sells off, sells off, stops, starts to go sideways and breaks above that. That's what it's going to look like. The exact same thing. We're going to create a box. Price is going to come up. It's going to be undervalued. RSI is probably going to be low. That's what it's going to look like. That's what they're all going to look like, right? And then look, starts to break, pulls back again, starts to go. Remember we talked about that when price on top, sometimes it'll do that. So as it moves up, it'll hit the RSI, start to pull back, and then one more little bang, right? And then it rolls over and comes down. Well, it does the same thing on the bottom, man. It sells off, starts to break out. Oh, wait, breaking back down? Nope, we're breaking back out. You get it? I hope you can see what I just showed you. The yin and the yang. Order of price movement. Chaos. Price is the picture of chaos, right? Or is it? Maybe there's patterns. A fractal is a never-ending pattern. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns that are self-similar across different scales. They are created by repeating a simple process over and over in an ongoing feedback loop. Driven by recursion, fractals are images of dynamic systems. The patterns are pictures of chaos. Geometrically, they exist in between our familiar dimensions. Fractal patterns are extremely familiar since nature is full of fractals. For instance, trees, rivers, coastlines, mountains, clouds, seashells, and hurricanes all create abstract fractals, meaning a pattern of when price breaks out above the green line, right? We assume it's going to go to where it went before at the bare minimum, right? And so as I'm looking at PayPal with all of this psychological mumbo jumbo of a repeatable pattern, what do? Remember? Come together like the Beatles. This is just helping us draw our directions, right? There's the next one, right? And so as we flow down, we look for support. And when we get it and it stops and starts to move up, we assume what? It's going to the next level. And if it breaks that one, what do we assume? It's going to the next level, right? And if it breaks that, what do we say? Well, we just keep going. If there's more levels, there's more of these. See the little boxes where they stop? We don't know the absolute direction, but we know what the top looks like. It looks the opposite of this. I hope that makes sense. And these are just waves, man. It doesn't go straight up. Price moves up, pulls back, moves up, pulls back. But what we're looking for, is it overpriced? Is it trading at a premium, right? And maybe, what is the beta of PayPal? Beta is the volatility compared to the S&P 500. So what was PayPal up? 3.64% today, right? What was the SPY up? 0.44. Not even half a percentage, man. But PayPal was up, what, 3.5? High beta. Well, it goes down the same way as it goes up, man. High beta. So if you own a bunch of these, don't be fucking surprised when your account goes down a lot, because they go down, man. They go down so they can go up. Meaning you're not going to make money unless you get stocks down. Everybody wants the up, but you don't even have that much money in. Believe me, right now, if you owned PayPal, it may not have felt like it, but the person who had the best opportunity was this guy, right? The one everyone didn't like last time. Remember that? Oh, it's killing me. Wouldn't that have been the best place to buy it? I mean, really? Right? It's the down that makes us the money, man. We all like the up. We like to feel good about it. And it is good because it worked. You bought it. If you buy it perfect there and there, you'll be hooked on this forever. If you do what I talk about, where I just showed you that pattern, and then it gets in where you're not confused at all. So it hits a previous high, you sell a little bit. Like, you don't have to fucking think about it. That's what you do. It's ingrained in you. You're moving with the flow of the market. And you know when price starts to hit these extremes, that it's probably done. Maybe not today. Maybe it tries to push again and comes right back. Remember I talk about that being the most bullish thing below? Well, above is the most bearish thing. Meaning that's super common, man. That it tries one more push. And that's why these are not good breakouts. We need that big pullback. That refreshes the move, man. So in order to capitalize on this move, you needed this move. Oh my, I just blew your mind. Come on, man. Who told you? Your daddy didn't tell you that. Your friend at work didn't give you the keys to trading gold or oil. Some fucking stranger on a phone. I've been showing people this for years, man. The guy says, I think you made this up. I said, I did. No shit. Yeah, I did. Completely fucking made it up because I observed it. I watched it. So then I said, fuck, I need to write this down because nobody else made it up. Nobody else is doing it correctly. They may be doing something different. They're doing something else. They're not doing this. Because no one I showed me this. No one showed it like this fucking clear, going, yeah, there's the breakout, go up here, there's your target. There's no rhyme or order, man. Not that I saw. Maybe they're showing people that now. You know, I know another guy who's teaching something very similar, and I looked, his predates, but it's slightly different. Not many people teaching it from a position trade standpoint, meaning we're just trying to build wealth. So what do you guys think I'm doing with Uber? I got people who think, oh my God, Uber's down. Good, bro. You don't seem to understand. I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich. I need Uber down. If I get $50,000 in here and it gets it right, that's buy a new rental property money, man. If I get this right, look. These were all buyable. If you're position trading. Now, you could add to this, right? With the gains from this. Right? Or this. TQ's hitting a 70 RSI. So this is our concern right now. Technology, the NASDAQ, has hit a 70 RSI, man. This is not good. That means we're topping out, bro. At least for a minute. And if you look over here, what did it do? That was about a month, right? It's pretty high, dude. I know people get excited about that. I'm not excited about that. I'd sure like to see it the other way. Because now that's a long ways down. If it pulls back, right? I don't know, man. It's going up right now. So we've made some money in that. I've got that thing I call the Sky Dweller Fund. I've had in TQ, UPRO, and TMF. I cut those positions down to like 60%. And now they've just been running on that. Just keeps creeping higher. TMF. Bonds are breaking out. That's got me nervous. So we got the NASDAQ's hitting a 70 RSI. The QQQ is on a 70 RSI. That means it's topping out. I don't know when, but it is. And bonds, a fear gauge, TMF, is breaking out. Is a breakout. Right? Gold is breaking out. So we got two fear trades breaking out while the market's hitting a 70 RSI. We got gold or oil breaking out. We got Bitcoin not selling off. And we got stage 2 breakouts everywhere, man. It's pretty fucking bullish. That's all I know. But it's got me scratching my head. I don't try to anticipate, but I know patterns. It's called the money flow, man. I'm going to let you go, Instagram. Appreciate you listening. I might hang out on YouTube for a minute. Science of Getting Rich says in the 11th chapter, let me turn this down. It says in the 11th chapter, acting in a certain way. If you go to my newsletter or go to the Peters Report, just click that link up there. It'll take you to it, man. You can get a free PDF of this ebook. It's probably free in a bunch of other places. I really like it. Chapter 11, thought is the creative power or impelling force which causes creative power to act. Thinking in a certain way will bring riches to you, but you must not rely upon thought alone, paying no attention to personal action. Meaning he's saying you got to put your mind about it. You got to put your mind to it. Think about things, read things, if that's what your goal is, you got to put your mind onto that. But just thinking or just learning or studying to learn sake isn't going to, you can watch about push-ups all day, but if you don't actually start doing push-ups, it won't benefit you knowing about push-ups. So you can know all about something but not execute on it, right? By thought, you can cause the gold in the hearts of the mountains to be impaled toward you, but it will not mine itself, refine itself, coin itself into double eagles, and come rolling along the road, seeking its way into your pocket. In other words, he might show you where the gold mine is, but you got to dig it out. I like that. That's chapter 11. I was trying to do a video series on, and I got sidetracked because it's draining, man, as I go through there. Anyway, so this is gold, man. And we had a fake breakout, but I want you to notice something. It's almost like I expect this. Look, on the bottom, you're kind of getting the fake, right? And the same on the breakout, sometimes you're going to get the fake. It's going to take more than one turn to finally get it going. Same on the top. We were showing where it would go up. It looks like the top, RSI is all extreme. And then one more time it tries to push it, and then it just falls off a cliff, right? Breaking that support area and just goes down. And that pattern becomes, so obvious. But a lot of times it'll do it on the downside too, man. I hope that makes sense, where as you're just watching the pattern of price, and you're trying to make boxes out of it, right? You're trying to create these zones. I'm always looking for the boxes. And I can get crazy with it, and there's boxes within boxes, and that's where the moving averages come in to help you. If they're spread apart, like in a fan here, 5, 10, 20, well, everything is just going up, and you should just expect it to just keep going up. The only indication we have that it might stop is it stopped there before, and the RSI goes extreme. But we don't want to miss out if it just runs away. We want to make all that money, but we want to respect that often that's where the trade runs out of juice. And it happens so much that I want to be aware of it. Like that I need to take action or create rules around it. Watch. From this, here, let's take this RSI to that RSI, this RSI to that RSI, and then look, didn't do it. And then what? We're trying it again, right? Right? And we can pick this out. You can see that happens. All it did was come right. You can see it on the RSI, just like it did here. It did the same thing on the pattern. All right, we're gonna get another one. Good. You get a chance to build it up a little more. Maybe you can make the trade a little bit bigger. Damn. Like, what if we decided to do that, man? Like, oh, you're giving me another shot. Instead of closing it down, I'm gonna build it up. Gives me a little bit more time. But I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's the case, then the payday's 66, not 55, man. I'm going 66, not 55. And so when that day comes, what was all the times we should have been buyers? Stage ones. That's what made all the money. Stage one buying makes the money, man. This money up here is made down here. So when you're seeing this, you're seeing the end of the run. I mean, I'm happy. I made some money. But fuck. Now it's over, man. It's ending. I need to start allocating money from here to what shit that looks like this. And so as you're looking at your portfolio, you have to decide. But at the same time, you don't want to stop stuff that's running. Like maybe DVAX goes another $10. Fuck, I don't know. It doubled. It's doubled in 2 weeks, 100 to from $9 to $18. Maybe it goes to 32. I don't know. So at some point I got to cut it down enough where it's like, all right, we made our money there. Now we just leave it be. Let it do what it's going to do. Let it set up again. I've done this more times than I can count now with space. Does space follow the money flow? Of course it does. But look over here. When you start buying these stage ones and they start to come together, but look, it never breaks and runs, right? Didn't do it till way down here, man. So you had multiple stage ones that I would have advocated buying. Buy. And then what? What do I want to sell? Green, man. I'm looking to sell when it's up here, right? That was so obvious. If you were in our chat group, I'm like, dude, you need to sell all of the space that you do not want to ride down. Get out of it. Because it's obvious, man. It's way overvalued up here. And it builds out this box. So let it build it out. There's no we're not impatient. So we're taking the gains and then we want to build that position down. When this happens, what? I'm waiting on this again. Could buy some in there, started to break, didn't, comes down, good. Do another one. Remember, we did 3 over here. Why can't we do 3 again? Would that be unordinary? No. All I got to do is look back on the chart and see it's done that before. So that would be perfectly within the characteristics of the stock Virgin Galactic Holdings Incorporated, right? To do 1, 2, that'd be perfectly normal. Matter of fact, I should fucking anticipate it. It'll probably go down again and then do another one. Well, what's it worth? If we can see the characteristics of the stock. Fractals, never-ending pattern. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns that are self-similar across different scales. They are created by repeating a simple process over and over in an ongoing feedback loop. They got $36 on it. We need that to be higher, right? What are we at? 24, bro. 24, man. How is banking in Croatia? Isn't that where banking comes from? Forget about it. Let's see. ONTX. Oh man. Yeah. Anacana, what is it? Anaconova Therapeutics. ONTX. So we got 100%, like a lot of the biotechs, right? Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on discovering and developing products for patients with cancer. Let's see. Financial information. Full year 2020 financial results, provide business update. Got a Form K10. So we could go in there and look at it. You could get on the email list. You come in here and dig around, look around at shit. Right? What is analysts that follow it? It's only got a 2 though. Oof. Now, you can see a bunch of the ones that I follow. Let me find them here. Page 31. Man, we got these setting up again. Workhorse. I don't like the people that run ride. They kind of piss me off. Let's see. Damn, I haven't updated that in a minute. It gets hard to keep up with all of those penny stocks, man. Nokia's been a beast. Yes, my man said 10K or annual, 10Q or quarterly. You are correct, sir. What's the difference between Yeah. Hey, I'm new. How do I join your chat group mentioned? Go to page 29 on the newsletter, man. So Nokia, I really haven't done much. I scaled this back and I've just been holding some shares in Nokia to see what it's going to do. I think I've kept 500. Let's see what they got on Nokia. I think these guys are going to, some of these I just keep, man, even as trading. They're just become core trading positions. So they've been raising this and now it's at $7. So I'm cool with the shares I got. If it pulled back into the 5, what would we be seeing? We'd be seeing the money flow pattern play out, right? And that's what I'm looking for. Like it would go sideways, run up, go sideways, maybe come down, come where it was before, and then I'd be looking at buying more because now it's worth $7. And this is how you play this game with this stock for the next, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, whatever. Like we can play with Uber from here on out, man. People wanting to get out, and it's like, go where, man? Like, they're a top-tier company. Look at Open. Open's creeping higher. Do we want to buy it here? I don't. Once they turn, I don't want anything to do with them. I mean, I just want to hold them, but let it go. I'm thinking, $20, $22, we'll revisit this and see, should we downsize this? Or is it going to go to 28? I think they have a $32 target on Open, but the Qs are hitting a 70 RSI. I mean, are these going to play catch up and come rocketing up? I don't know, man. I hate for the Qs to turn and then all these junior growth stocks get smashed. Check out Zillow. I know, I'm in Zillow too, man. And Zillow don't want a Zillow. Zillow is acting like a zero. I bought more right here, anticipating this being the stage 1. It is not. Well, I hope it is, but down we go, man. So we are down today, down 3%. This is a high beta stock, man. This thing moves around. So you better be tough if you're going to play with Zillow. WWE, man. Really? Are you going to show me Rick's Cabaret next? Let's see. Yep. Stage 2 breakout. I mean, I think you're late. If you're not already buying this, you're not doing a very good job of tracking stocks. Like you should have already been on this. That's where your first buys were right there. You see that, right? Stage 4 decline, price starts to go sideways. There's the RSI extreme. Like that's where your money's made, is you start these positions on these lows, man. I may take my money out. What are you talking about? This shit's breaking out, man. Take your money out at $59. So let's see what they got on it. See, they got a 58. That's where I'm going too. We're all going the same place, man. All right. Let's trade this WWE, man. Don't buy any more here. You should have already done your buying. Now you just wait. Let's see. Are there any women that have stocks? Let's see. The only feminine stock I'm in is Cody. I feel like that I've kind of noticed that. Let's see. There's our box. 122. I guess, man. I mean, it's setting up. I wouldn't have a big... If you're not in it now, I would be dribbling. LOGI. $130. Yeah, that's a good trade right there, man. That's a good trade. That LOGI. Man, come on, man. Are you serious with this? GOCO. Come on, man. Go Health. Are we serious on this? $11, huh? This thing got the shit knocked out of it. Go Code. That's a stage 1. God damn, man. That thing has not had a good career, though, huh? He says he's trying to give me some money, huh? Go Co. Bro, unless you get this tattooed on you, I don't believe you. You got to get this tattooed and send me the picture. I think we're going to start a new trend. The stock you're most convicted about, you got to go get tattooed on you somewhere. And it's got to be like, I mean, you got to be thinking like 3 years out. So down the road, we can laugh at you. Like, I can't believe you picked that stock. Like, if people had to do that, like once a year, you had to literally tattoo your pick of the year. People walking around with, people would laugh at it. Look at this. Let's see, Solo. I like it. It's a $5 stock. What else we got? IDEX. Breakout today. We're back in the box. This is super bullish. So we got some action here. I saw a lot of Solo tattoos. So conviction level's high on this one. IDEX. Let's see. WKTW. All right, man. We got some gamblers here. I like this. This is a high beta stock, man. MKTW. Went nowhere. Fucking exploded up. Look at this shit. Exploded up. $9 to $18. A fucking double. Puts in a box. Stage 4 decline. Now is a stage 1 buy. If it gets back up into here, that is super bullish. Instagram. I like this. All you gamblers. This is one right here. Hold on. Got technical difficulties. I like it, man. MKTW. If you got the cojones. Better be able to handle it on that one, though. That was up 12% today. That's not for the weak. They say oceanside properties reserved for the mighty. Yeah, so on this here, this fold, got through that level. There's your next level. If you get through that, looks like you got another one. I wouldn't sell here. I'd give it a minute. Already did Uber, man. Fuck it. Your slow ass here sooner. OSCR. Oscar Health. We like this one. Nice move today. Nice move. OSCR. That was a nice move. And where's your stage 1 on this? Well, can't see it there, can you? This is where you wanted to buy it. Right there. Now, I anticipate it stops here a second, but your target is $20, man. Obviously, if it gets through there, we go a little higher, but that seems hard to believe. There's your target. If it was a runaway, we let it go. Nice. If you got in then, you got it. Congratulations, young Jedi. Force is strong in you. Let's see. Come on, man. Are you serious with this? SGOC. Oh, man. I feel like we're late to this party, but this is another high flyer. SGOC. This is like 4 beta. But this is a double if it goes back to its previous high. Let's say it goes 14. I wouldn't buy past today. You should have been on it right there and then right there. And that's it. No more buying. And you let it go. What are you talking about, Chris? Oh, CRIS. 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 There's a crane company. 20. Come on, man. Some of these price targets on these biotechs, they're like 10,000%. All right, I see what you're doing. It's late now, man. Nope. Hey, thanks for showing us the stock fucking late, dude. We can't buy this. Our buy day was right here or right here. You see what he just did to us? Now he's fucking bragging. He brought us a stock that's past the buy point. Thanks for nothing, sir. Let's see. Thanks for nothing. Did I show you DraftKings? I wouldn't buy any here, but I was just showing it to you now that it's gone up a lot. Look. That doesn't help anybody. So, where is... Let's see. Where did ENVX close? This one we could still buy, sir. It's just barely the price. So you can't buy it 4 days after it breaks out. Like, there's your breakout day. You need to be buying in that zone. Maybe you're allowed to buy in here. Maybe. But once this goes, that's it, man. CL, you know, we're not buying that anymore. You're done. CLSK. Yep, I'm in this stage 2. CLSK. Day 1. Day 2. Stage 2. Just started. Still buyable. Thank you, sir. Possible box on the low side. Let's see. SAPS. This feels like a setup. Oh, apps. Why you put a dollar? Why you guys put dollar signs if it's not fucking Twitter? Let's see. Man, what kind of bullshit are you showing us? Digital trap. Let's see. What the fuck? Let's see. APPS. All right. 108 upside. 108% upside, they say. APPS. Come on, man. Nobody even knows what this is. Digital. Let's see. Oh, man. It's got a 9 score, too. Smarty pants. Let's see. Level up your success. I feel like these are these annoying motherfuckers on YouTube that contact me all the time. Hey, we could help you monetize your audience, Gerald. Could you? Could you tell me what stocks to pick? And they're like, no. Okay, well, then fucking don't talk to me. Let's see. I like it, dude. I get those all the time. They're like, hey, Gerald, we sell the greatest of training course of I don't want them to buy your course, bro. I want them to buy my course. Why the fuck would I tell them about your course? ATY. And then they say, Gerald, you should share our body lotion with your audience. I kid you not. Ed one wanted me to do a body lotion thing on Instagram. It's like, yeah, I don't think that's going to go over well. ATY. What do we got here? ATY. Strong buy. And you guys got some stocks today. ATY, 90% upside. It's a stage 1. Look at this. $12 target easy for the money flow. They got 15. That's what you're looking for right here, homie. If you do what you did there, 10, 20, 30, 40 times, you can make a lot of money. And here's what you do, man. Go read up on those stories. Don't give up on them. Trade around them for a long time. Ride Uber to $70, man. Take Chipotle's from $50 to fucking $1,500. Like, stay with it. Stay with Netflix from $30 to $100 to $150. Runs up, pulls back to $90. Now we're buying pens at $62. And you're like, why would you buy it at $62? You bought it at $25. I know, it ran up. I stopped buying, and now the new low is fucking a lot higher than what the old low was. Does that make sense? So I'm buying pens now. I'm buying pens at $56. Shit, I was buying pens at $14, man. But you see the pattern, right? Almost like it came from God or something. Look. Down, over, up, over, down, over, up. What's Pinterest worth? I've been trading it for a long time. $71. God damn, I don't want it to go there without me. You get what I'm saying? We got apps, APPS. That was a pretty nice pick, I'm going to be honest. A lot of people have talked to me about Swim. A lot of people have talked to me about ENVX. I'm probably going to take a position in that MVVX. Keep an eye on Sava. My man here just busted out with APPS, which was a pretty nice one. I liked it. A lot of people are in Smile Direct Club breaking out right now. Where's Spotify, dude? Don't let some of these old school ones get away from you. Spot. Look, a lot of people not fucking with these old ones, but I like these stocks, man. You don't always have to go to unknown. You can buy partial shares in Cash App or in your broker a lot of times, and if you can't, just buy one. Shit, if you get 10 of them, you're going to sell 5 of them up here, right? And then if it keeps going, we'll sell a few more up here. And then by the time it starts to turn, we will be down to our core, whatever it is, 5 shares, 10 shares, 100 shares, whatever it is for you. And then when you have your core on these big cap companies, you can ride it down and look to load it back up, man. And that's how you trade Facebook from $30 to $350. If you think you're always going to move all in, you're always going to get back in, you won't, man. You won't. And it'll run without you. And you'll miss Facebook, Netflix, Amazon. You'll miss those because you won't be in them. So some of these are just obvious, you know. Peloton. I think my internet just fucked up. You know, we're in a core position right now in Peloton. Has it ever been here before? Yeah. Is this a screaming bargain right now? No. What are we doing? Nothing. I don't even want to think about this until this gets extreme, which would be down in here, right? So this is just on the radar. I've got some shares. I don't need to get out of them. It's a core position, like 20, 25 shares. No big deal. But when we go to trade it, we want to get it up into the 50, 75 shares, right? So we can ride it up, make 20, 30, 40%, make 2, 3, 4,000, right? But that's philosophy. I mean, what about Zoom? You know, if you're now you can move in and out of all your stocks, but you're going to be constantly on the run instead of riding in the flow of some of these. Look at Zoom, put in that base one, man. Easy 400, right? Look, same thing had happened over here. Look, big run. And remember we talked about this? Sometimes it takes 2 times to get it to go down. This one didn't go down that far, though. And look where it stopped, right where it had been before. Jesus. So I'm in this. I haven't added yet, but this is one I'm looking at adding to. It's an expensive stock, though. But what if this thing goes to $1,000 fucking dollars? Don't we want to go to $1,000 with Zoom? Don't you want to own Zoom when it's $1,000? And you say, how could that possibly happen? I don't know. Ask Amazon. It's $3,421. And where was the stage 1 buy? We talked about this. I have people that text me, what do you think of Amazon? I said, it's a stage 1 buy. Where's your target? 3,700. Are you in it? No. Why? Because I'm in others similar. But see, there it is. There's the trade. Look where it stopped, right where it stopped before. Like that is the money flow, is it not? Sideways up, sideways down, sideways up. Come on, man. Come on, man.